Hello there.
Hello. Hello, everybody. How are you guys? Welcome in. We back. We're back. We back. No more weddings. No more this. No more that. Nothing else. We back to our regular scheduled program for now. But I hope everybody's having a lovely Tuesday. And I'm thinking we're just going to jump straight up in here. Because we got some ice cream to taste. Nothing crazy today. But I am very much looking forward to it. So let's see. Oh, but yep. Let's go jump in VC. I'm assuming no signature. I don't know. Taco said that I could pick, so I'm assuming there's not going to be any signature today. Is my process of elimination. But I really want to eat some ice cream, so let's go ahead and just get up in here. I think it's ice cream. Pretty sure it's ice cream.
Look at all those chickens.
Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. We got ice cream for ice cream.
There's a slime in the waterfall.
A slime?
Yeah.
Slime chunk.
They're just hanging out.
Oh, if they're just hanging out, it's fine.
But it's the bigger one.
Slime chunk.
If he's just hanging out, it's fine.
Slime chunk. Ice cream.
If he's like, there's a slime on the waterfall and he looks hungry. They were like, okay.
He's hungry for ice cream.
Hold on.
Let's see. Vanilla ice cream and orange sherbet with icy orange swirls. No, I want ice cream.
No, you can't even wait for me.
I give you plenty of time. Today I just wanted to jump right into it.
Okay. I have it now. What were you saying? Vanilla something?
What just happened?
It is vanilla ice
I
cream.
just got kicked out.
He probably tabbed out the game.
Nah, it's just your weird computer.
Okay, it's called Ice Out Orange Cream. It's vanilla ice cream and orange sherbet with icy orange swirls.
Oh, icy? Or icy is in, like, cold-ish. Okay, yes, cold-ish.
I'm not even gonna question. Ooh,
the drink.
It smells so good.
Ooh. Mine is weird. What? Maybe it's not supposed to be like that. Yours doesn't have like frozen ice crystals in it, does it?
You mean the icy orange swirls?
Oh.
I saw that. I was like, huh. I wonder if that's what the ice.
I'm like, did mine melt or something? Oops. I don't know about this.
What is it? The icy orange swirls?
Yeah, I don't know about these icy orange swirls. Like, the consistency is way different.
Yeah, I mean, it is literally ice.
It's growing on me, but I'm... So far, this brand has, like, done stuff that I've never, like, It's doing stuff that I'm not used to.
Okay.
So like mixing sherbet and ice cream.
That was
I'm
interesting.
like that was different, but also like that's what a creamsicle is. It's like popsicle with ice cream in the middle. So it's like I've kind of been there.
You know,
But this one now is mixing actual ice.
I don't think I like the ice. Yeah, I don't think I like the ice.
Yeah, it was interesting at first, and then it turns into like, oh, I wanted ice cream. I didn't want like. Do you make the little like you pour Kool-Aid in a cup and put it in the freezer?
Yes.
In the freezer, yeah. Like I either want ice cream or I want one of those. Like this was like mixing both.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little nostalgic, which is cool, but I
Yeah, I don't think I'm the biggest fan of the ice.
it depends on how much of this ice is in here. Like if it's some, then I'm like, okay, I can deal with it. But if it's like one of the main three components, then I'm like,
I don't know. It's giving me that like the ice cream thawed and then refroze kind of thing.
yes, that's what I thought. I was like, oh, did I mess mine up?
Yeah. The orange creamsicle part is good.
Oh yeah, I love the orange sherbet. I could just eat that by itself. The grape sherbet was a little bit too strong, but mixing it with the peanut butter kind of like evened it out.
Yeah, which is what you're supposed to do with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
You know, I think this is trying to go with a, what is that, like the Italian ice and the ice cream kind of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm trying to go with that, but the ice is just too rock solid to give that like Italian ice kind of vibe.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever had Italian ice.
Yeah, it's okay.
Italian ice is pretty good.
What kind did you have?
It's usually cherry. That's my go-to.
Okay.
There's,
Sound like-
yeah, I think it's just there's a bunch of flavors, but I usually just go for cherry.
Okay. Every now and then I find like an iceberg in it.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. I would say this is okay. If it didn't have the icebergs in it, I would love it.
Yeah. Or if like, I don't know, somehow they made the icy part more blendable, I guess you can say.
Yeah, like how could you like slushy maybe?
Mm,
Can a slushy stay in slushy form without it having to be like
I don't think so.
yeah, because it's like it stays in that form because it's in the machine and like it
I know.
keeps churning all day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
really
would
not
say
a
that-
fan of the ice.
The ice is too hard, but other than that, it's great.
Mm-hmm. But the ice cream good.
What?
The ice cream is good.
Okay, yes, the ice cream is very good.
I wonder
And
if,
so far we've had, huh?
no, I'm just thinking like this is another ice cream and sherbet blend.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was like, so far we've had 2 in a row that are like that.
Need to look at the other ones and see if they are. I wonder if like that's what his play is, doing like the mixture of the two different kinds.
My question.
Come. Yum, yum, yum,
Oh, Juan.
Yes.
Stop at the dirt.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
You're gonna pass the dirt.
Wrong dirt.
What do you mean? Oh, I thought the stop at this wall.
Dirt.
No, like the to your. Okay, stand still.
Oh, wait.
You're going down the stone.
Okay. I have ate a quarter of my ice cream. I'm gonna go put it back in the freezer now.
You mean this dirt wall right here?
What?
I said I ate a quarter of my ice cream and I'm gonna go put it back in the freezer now.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Ice cream was good, you guys.
Right in front of you,
Really,
that,
really
that
good.
layer of dirt.
I go
Right
put it
here?
up now. So it doesn't sit out here and melt on my
Yes. Stop at the dirt.
Yeah, that's why I have 2 left.
counter. I'm at the desk.
No, you're going down below the dirt. I guess come over here so I can show you like my
Your thought process.
well, I guess my current issue. Let's see.
Hi, Kiki.
Alright. Oh man.
Yes, I know. I'm going up so I can drop down.
Okay, cool. Oh, excuse me. Okay, cool. So, so right here where the glass is,
Mm-hmm.
as soon as it touches gravel,
Mm-hmm.
that's where I turn it into deep slate.
Mm-hmm.
The way that I know that is because
what
I
he's
lay
talking
the
about.
dirt on top of the gravel.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as I
doesn't
get to
even
the
hear
dirt
me either.
level, then
I was
right
doing
under
this
the
for
dirt
fun.
level, that's where the deep slate begins.
Boop.
Okay.
My
So
quack.
over
Where do you want me
here,
to stop here?
And our little
What else? Come on this
buddy. Our little buddy, Andy.
yes. So right
I love
here,
our little buddy.
I guess the dirt level might have been
Okay.
here, right under where this glass is.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what we
So
were
right
doing.
here, I
What
should
were we
turn it
doing
into
last
deep
time?
slate,
Anybody
but-
remember?
I don't know if that's true because the dirt level's gone.
Okay. So where do you want me to stop then?
Yeah, so whenever you're working down, as soon as you touch the
Does
dirt,
anybody remember
Like, don't go
what we
through
were
it.
doing last
Okay, I see.
time?
I see. So you want me to stay with the dirt level?
yes.
Okay, okay. Because I didn't do that for this side, but I'll do that for next time.
Yeah, because right now I don't know where like a lot of like all this part right here is gonna get dug out anyway.
Okay.
But for this glass wall part, that part I need to know where to stop and turn it into deep slate.
Don't
Right,
remember.
okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just do the last 2 and then I'll stick to the dirt.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that it's deep slate starting here.
Okay.
That'd be the easiest way to.
I'm not
Do I-
here,
do I
really
have
tired, so I
stones?
lay down and leg. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the big bugs bite. Thank you for stopping by, Willow, even when you're very, very
Is
tired.
it nighttime already?
Yeah. Oh! I meant to watch a video again before I got on here. Somebody made a TikTok, and it was all like 100 reasons why I hate Bedrock Minecraft. And I was like, oh, this should be interesting. And it was, because basically it was talking about mechanics that Bedrock doesn't have, but Java does.
Like what?
Well, off the top of my head, the only one that I can remember is that is the furnace minecart. I think was the only one I remember.
That Bedrock doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've never had one, so yeah. You know what one?
What?
A minecart with a furnace in it?
What about it?
We wouldn't have to keep moving the super smelter?
Oh yeah, that'd been super helpful.
Well, you know, I don't know if it. Well, I guess it does work like that, but the main focus of it is actually to work more like a train. You push it and it keeps going. So when you used to have a trail of minecarts, you would be able to put coal in it and it will work like a powered engine, able to push all your minecarts. That's the function of it.
Oh. Oh, it
Yeah,
wasn't just.
I don't think it
like a
worked as like a super smelter, but I think it was just like, because yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Oh, nah, never mind then.
I don't know. I mean, maybe you could, but hey,
I'm
I
sure
just
there's a
knew.
way.
Yeah.
Man, I like super smelter better.
I don't know. Maybe when I get on Java, I will try it out and see. Oh, so there was. Oh, I remember something else. If it's the offhand thing, I think I said you can have. There's only 5 things in Bedrock that you can have in your offhand. One's a map. One's a shield. One's a totem of undying.
Yes.
An arrow. And the last one is a rocket.
An arrow? Why would you have an arrow there? What the?
Hey, you know, that's a free spot.
Into the world.
I ain't even gonna lie, that, you know, not like I use my left hand for anything else, so might as well hold an arrow.
I don't want to just have an arrow sticking into my screen for no reason.
I mean, it's a free inventory slot, so I'm okay with that one.
Well, in the Java version, you can put anything in the shield spot, so
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what makes it better. But the interesting fact about that was the fact that even though you can put like a rocket in your offhand, like in Java, for when you're flying with an elytra, it doesn't work like that in Bedrock. So even if you have the rocket in your offhand, you can't even use it to fly, so you just go crashing into the ground.
Oh, so you still have to hold it in your regular hand?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Well, you have to put it in your regular hand to use it, but you can hold it in your offhand if you want to.
It's like a holster. That's dumb. Why would you even do?
I don't know. That's your Bedrock game for you.
Or can you
It's for
in Java can you
using
put it in your offhand and use it?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. We just...
No, really?
What happened?
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
Kiki.
I just had ice cream. We were having such a good
What
day.
Kiki.
Stop blaming me.
Oh my god.
Well, you know, I heard orange chocolate is a good combination, so hopefully the orange flavor in my mouth will help this freaking 90% dark chocolate go down easier.
My orange flavor is already gone.
Oh, I hate this so much.
Ray, come get some chocolate.
Ice cream now.
Thank you so
You can mix it
much.
with the ice cream. It'll be chocolate chip, orange sherbet swirl.
Ew. Man, I sure do appreciate getting the round off even more sweets, if you can call this that, with a nice piece of 90% pure dark cocoa. Man.
It doesn't sound very good.
I don't wanna.
I'm still breaking the freaking bar, looking at it and wondering my life choices. It's not the first life choice I'm regretting at the moment, but it is sure one of them. Uh-huh. Because they did the 2 for the price of 1, and you agreed to do these. So, yeah, you're kind of stuck in here with it with me. Yep, okay. Oh, man. This doesn't ever get any easier.
It's been so long.
Bro. It's 100% amazing. The orange is not helping.
I wish I had orange left. Well,
No, orange was gone with the wind.
Get some chocolate, dude.
You're gonna
Next time I go
do
grocery
it.
shopping, I just need to grab some.
Now, it's a
I just
one
need,
time
the
during
list of what we
spring.
get. Because I couldn't find any little Debbie's. And I don't think. I think
Oh my
little
god.
Debbie's maybe
Yeah, it's a one time thing.
Because I couldn't find any.
If I have more than one piece, I will
little-
100% literally get sick.
The little Debbie thing.
It
It initially came out a year
thing.
ago, so they're probably discontinued by now.
Ow.
We talked about it, but then we didn't actually like go after it until like a year after they had released them.
Pain and suffer.
These, how long ago did they, I guess, make the ice cream?
Which ice cream we talking about?
The one you have still flavor left over.
Oh, maybe a year. I don't know. Maybe not even that. I don't know. The Snoop Dogg ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Why does that never get any easier?
Ah. Okay. Oh boy.
A year. It came out last year around July.
Okay. So we're always a year behind the trend.
Ah! Yeah.
What else came out last year?
Don't ask me. I don't know. Nah, we're refunded. Even though it was 2 different redeemed, it's underneath the same thing. So nah. My stream, I get to make not the rewards. I get to make the rules. Oh my gosh, I hate that mess.
I wonder what 100% cocoa tastes like.
Horrible. Even worse.
So I'm like, we're already 95% of the way there.
Nah. Nah. Technically, we're only 90% of the way there, dude.
Huh?
Well, would the percentage of the chocolate technically represent the percentage of how far we are?
What do you mean?
The percentage of the chocolate.
What do you mean by how far we are?
The percentage of how far we are to 100.
Yeah, it's it's 95% like just pure cocoa, and then 5% sweeteners and stuff.
Ah. Taco
like
didn't
milk
just realize,
chocolate,
but
that's like
I 100% he
30%
doesn't
cocoa
realize that. I'm
and
pretty
like
sure Taco's eating
70%
95% chocolate, and I'm only eating 90%.
And then dark chocolate, I think,
But you know, I'm okay with that.
starts at, I don't remember what it starts at, but I know like 70% is dark
Also,
chocolate.
no, I do technically have cocoa powder,
Or
but no, I'm not
65%,
allowed to
something like
technically do that because actually Twitch did just
Let me get the
implied
laptop
a new
set
rule.
up so I can ask
I don't
Copilot.
remember exactly what it says, but I know it talks about doing certain challenges with powder and stuff, which
like
is forbidden from
65,
doing.
70% actually tastes like
And I
good.
can't exactly remember because I know it's like
almost time to sleep.
I don't know. It's something along the lines of
And
like
then once it gets
not
past
bodily
like
harm,
70,
but like
75, then I'm like,
self-sabotage. Is that or something?
like,
I don't know. They just came
nah.
up with like a whole bunch of new rules, and so I'm pretty sure eating straight cocoa powder would fall underneath that and not being technically able to do.
Ooh.
That's high green. Eat two 90% chocolate bars at once, eat 180%
I
now.
could just put the glass here.
Like I said, there is a limit that I can only go because at certain points I would technically get sick, and that is technically against one of the TOS of Twitch.
There's no real reason for me
That's why
not
there
to.
is a limit on how far you can technically go with certain things. Because there's rules that you're not trying to break.
Oops.
If you wanted to know what it tastes like, I wasn't saying make stream content with it.
Since I found like
Nah, I mean, they make
400
100%
glass.
cocoa bars. That's what Taco was saying. Taco was saying we should just go ahead and get the
more like
100%
200.
cocoa bar. And I'm like, I'm not doing that mess again. I ate one of those whole bars for a gosh dang charity stream. And hell of enough, that right there, I thought I was going to end it all. So never again am I eating 100% cocoa bar. I don't remember what I was doing last time, and so now I'm kind of just running around because I don't remember what I was trying to do.
You're trying to help put glass for the waterfall.
I can tell you it wasn't that because I remember the cows and sheep scattered, so I was totally over here at spawn. I do remember that happening now.
Thank you for saving the day, because I was about to have a barbecue.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have been the one that would have to sit there and reread them all. You would have just been like, okay, this is fine. I'm pretty sure 100%
Yeah, my brain
cocoa
was like,
powder is just called
dude,
cocaine, SMH.
And not bother barbecue.
Barbecue at Taco's place. Whoop, whoop.
I'm down.
I like all the villagers that are
Wait.
like mesmerized with the fence gates for some reason.
Didn't they change the name of cooked beef to steak?
Did they?
Yeah, I think either in the latest update or in an update coming soon, they like adjusted parity for item names.
Wait, now I'm interested. What does it say? I gotta go check. I almost hit a frog.
I think you're just searching there.
Why? When I can get some free food while I'm at it.
No.
Okay, here we go. One and done.
No, I
Okay.
can't do it that way.
So it does say raw beef. And then I go and I cook said raw beef. And it turns into... Nope. Hey, there's 55 glass in this mini smelter.
Hey, I can use that eventually.
And it says steak.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering, when did it stop saying cooked beef?
In the last
Yeah.
update.
Did it always say cooked beef? Hey. If only my server was. I'll be able to. Well, technically, I guess I can check it on the 1.18 one because I can technically kill cows there and see what it says. Because now I'm wondering, has my brain just always tricked myself to say, well, we cooked beef and beef is just steak, and so I've just always automatically thought of this being steak, and even though it might have said raw cooked beef.
Okay.
Like one of those brain things, like
Wait.
people.
No, they just changed it in Bedrock.
Wait, so you're saying that in Java it still says cooked beef, or
I
in
think in
Bedrock?
Java-
No,
just cooked
in
steak.
Java, it's always been steak. In Bedrock, it's been cooked beef.
Once again, it's an afterthought here. Obviously tells you which one's better.
No, because just because it's cooked beef doesn't automatically mean it's steak. They actually made
Enjoy
it
your
worse.
light green.
Because what if? Dang it, never mind. That's
What?
not a good food.
What?
That's not a
Huh?
good example.
What was that example? Where we going? Where we
I was
going
gonna
with
say
it?
Salisbury steak, but that's like
Hey, that's even worse.
not my point.
Dang, you downgraded the food.
Wait, what?
So we downgraded the food. Sorry.
You don't like Salisbury steak?
Yeah, it's too close to meatloaf.
I love some Salisbury steak.
Too close to meatloaf.
So what makes it Salisbury steak instead of like a burger?
And the sauce that gets put on it, I'm pretty sure.
It doesn't have any like bread or anything mixed in like meatloaf does.
I'm checking.
Yeah.
Or isn't it? No, isn't it just like a hamburger patty and then you put a sauce on it?
I feel like it has a different texture.
Yeah, it's made from ground beef, so it's not really a steak.
Here's my steak.
Made from seasoned ground beef patties served with a simple mushroom and onion gravy.
Okay. So I'm guessing the ones that I get are like cut with something.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like sides to it and stuff like that. So,
Like maybe it's like
Side
a
quest.
percentage soy or something.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of cheap burger patties are. They just add filler in there.
They're not
'Cause it's
the
like-
horse meat that everybody says that it is.
I don't want to know about horse meat.
Yep, okay.
this hamburger steak dish was named after Dr. James Henry Salisbury, a doctor who studied nutrition in the 19th century and was a big proponent of minced beef as a health food.
Minced beef as a health food.
So minced instead of ground?
Maybe. Meatloaf. No, it's meatloaf. Meatloaf is a seasoned meat mixture formed into a loaf of meat, if you will, and baked in a loaf pan in the oven. Salisbury steak is sometimes similarly seasoned, but formed into patties and browned in a skillet on the stovetop. The Salisbury steak is also typically served with gravy, often a mushroom-based gravy. Yeah.
So because that description didn't say that there's breadcrumbs in
There are
meatloaf.
some, there are some things that have breadcrumbs in it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, I feel like because the Salisbury steaks that I have are like as soft as meatloaf, I'm thinking Salisbury steak also has breadcrumbs in it. But I've never made it, so I've always bought it frozen.
The difference between ground meat and minced meat is that ground meat is an emulsion of lean meat and fat, whereas minced meat is finely chopped skeleton mushroom meat. Skeletal muscle meat. So ground meat is consistent and smooth, and minced meat is choppy and textured.
Ew. I don't think I've ever had minced meat.
I know I haven't had it. That's why I was like, is there a difference? That's why I looked it up, because I wanted to know, was there a difference in between it?
Ew. Well, I'm glad that I repaired my pickaxe because
Time to go break it.
there's a lot of stuff to mine.
Mining away. I know it. I'm gonna mine it anyway. Okay, so that's brick and walls.
So Taco, you want me to go above this dirt block right here?
And it's like walls.
Yes.
Okay.
We're in the walls. And it's like walls specific. And it's like walls. And stone brick
Kiki.
walls. Yes.
How was your weekend?
Too many weddings.
Too many weddings, you said?
Yes.
Too many?
Yes.
Isn't that a good thing? Everybody's happy.
I mean, that one and not all good weddings.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. I am actually prepared. I got my bed on me for once.
Good job.
I finally gotten part of my inventory back in my inventory.
We've only been to a couple of weddings, and of those, I would say at least only one has resulted in divorce.
Okay.
So,
Mm.
but I don't know. Not to bring the mood down or anything.
Oops.
Nope. Okay. Walls are in place on this one.
Ah. How often do y'all buy cakes?
Cakes?
For weddings or just in general?
Just in general.
Not very often. I mean, my sister's birthday was recently, so I gave her stuff, but if I find something cool, I'll be like, oh, like I thought of you, because the other day I found a cheese bookmark. So my sister loves cheese, so I was like, this is for you. This is perfect for you. So if I see something and it like, if it's for the person and I'm like, oh, this reminded me of you, then I'll be like, sure, I'll get it. But it's very rare.
Okay.
I mean,
Cause I know you make cakes, so it's
yeah, but I make pound cakes, and there's a difference between a pound cake and just like a regular cake. The consistency is different. But if I'm in the mood for cakes, I'm always down to buy it. Or
okay.
like me and my friends, usually after we go out to eat, we always get ourselves sometimes a little treat, and sometimes that could consist of cake depending on where we're going. So I don't buy it often, but I
Bless
do
you.
buy it a few times though.
Okay.
But probably not as often as I buy like other sweet treats.
Yeah, I don't think I get cakes any other time other than in somebody else's birthday. And that's if it's someone who's like really like
Close friend.
No, like what do you call that? Not close family, but like what do you call it? Not extent. What? Immediate
Immediate
family?
family?
Yeah, like parents, siblings, or nieces and nephews. So like my niece's birthday was a while ago, and we have to be careful which cake we get because of allergies.
Mm.
So we can't get chocolate, which I'm like, that's fine. And we went to this one bakery, and normally we always get our cakes from like HEB, because Walmart's cakes, I don't think I've had a Walmart cake in a long time, but they're like, they're okay. HEBs are better. Sam's are better than Walmart, and then I think Costco are even better, but we don't. For the longest time, we didn't have a Costco card, and now that we do have one, I don't get cakes from there. But the last one that I got was from a bakery, and oh man, that's our new spot now.
I mean, bakeries are the places to go. I know they're a little bit more expensive, but bakeries are awesome.
Oh yeah, it was like double the price, but it was really, really good. So yeah,
What's
the next birthday that comes up, it's like all the cakes are coming from there now.
I don't usually ever buy birthday cake. And so like the cake that we usually get are like always like the like random flavor ones that you wouldn't see people usually having as a birthday cake flavor.
Like strawberry.
I don't like strawberry cake.
Really?
As
Yeah,
a cake flavor or just in general?
in general.
I can see that. It's yeah.
Well, actually, I don't really like strawberry flavored anything besides like strawberry lemonade or things or like strawberries in general. I think are like the only two strawberry things that I like. There might be like a few pieces of like strawberry candies, like either Skittles or like some hard candy that I might like, but anything strawberry flavored, like strawberry ice cream or strawberry cake, I do not like.
What about that strawberry candy with the strawberry colored wrapping?
Oh, the strawberry cream one? The cream saver candy? That hard candy?
The hard candy with like the gummy middle?
Yes, I do like that. But no, I think it's called like cream saver or something like that. Like that old candy that like got discontinued for like a long time and then it got recontinued.
Yeah.
I love
Continue?
that.
Let's go.
I love it.
It's essentially old people candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the strawberry version of butterscotch or something.
Yes, I love that candy. Oh my god, my sister actually got me like a whole bag of it for like Christmas one time.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of like Werther's Original, kind of.
Yes,
Yeah.
the strawberry cream.
Wow. I kind of want one now.
Oh yeah, they're so good. But yeah, but if I buy cake, it's like some like random one. Like most of the time, it's just the Oreo.
Okay. So why do you think you like that strawberry
'Cause it's
thing?
artificial. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was like, is it a nostalgia thing?
Oh, the candy, yeah, and the nostalgia thing. I hear a zombie. Where art thou? Are you? There you are. Let me use my arrows on my offhand real quickly. There we go. Got it.
Okay.
Good thing my arrows are in my offhand so I don't forget that I have them. When they're always in your face, you never will lose them.
I am gonna dump some gravel. Why do I hear something falling? Did you just fall from somewhere?
No, but I just killed something.
Okay, that's what it was. Yahoo! Oh, this is so dangerous.
Did you just jump from? Oh,
Really?
I thought you jumped from my area, and I was like, that's very
much
bold.
closer. But yes, I did jump sideways across the waterfall.
Wait. Oh, give me a whole bunch of cobblestone now. What the fudge? Did I literally just... Oh my gosh, I get distracted so easily. I only did half a tower. As in, like, I literally stopped and thought, like, okay. I stopped halfway of doing the level and then just went on to the next tower. Okay.
Kiki,
Hmm.
do you think you have ADD?
ADHD, yes.
I do.
think I
I do as well.
I think I do too. Has anybody been like officially tested?
Oh no, that must
when I was
cost too much
younger.
money.
I'm sorry. That was very dumb of me to ask a question and then dive into the waterfall. I'm sorry. What was the answer?
Definitely when I was younger, because when I was younger, I was very antsy and just very like I need to do stuff, and school was a little rough because, if I liked the subject, I would try to stay still, but if I didn't, I would just read, and my teachers didn't like that very much. Or I just like act out and try to be the class clown, even though it didn't work. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, school was tough, but I wouldn't say I'm better now, but definitely as I got older, it's definitely calmed down a little bit. Definitely if I'm like very stressed out, then it happens more often. But I have it a little under control now, I like to think.
Okay. I think I'm the opposite. I think that it was slight when I was younger, and the older I get, the worse it gets.
Oh yeah, I definitely have
Dang.
moments where I'm like I can't concentrate at all, but those are very rare depending on situation.
Yeah, like earlier this year, I was in one class, and I'm trying to learn. It's like it was a hardware class, like computer hardware, and I'm like, oh, I know this stuff. I've built like several computers, and I used to listen to Linus Tech Tips all the time, so I'm like, I know of tech and all this other kind of stuff. And then I go through the class, I understand 50% of it, and then the other stuff they talk about is server stuff, and my brain's like, we're closed. No more information's coming in today. And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, no. And I'm like, but I'm taking a class. I need to learn this stuff. And they're like, no, we're full. Get at it. And that's go. Come back later. And I'm like, well, how much later? They're like, later. And I just moved on to a different class because my brain was not absorbing anything. And now I'm in another class, and I'm like, cool. And I am in about the same position. It's like, this is stuff that I don't know, but I've learned all the interesting stuff. And now they're trying to teach me the not interesting stuff. And my brain's like, we're full again. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I've been learning for 3 months on this whole thing. And then now all of a sudden you're like, we're full. And they're like, yep. And I'm like, I just can't. I can't do it. And like, I look at all the projects that I have that aren't finished, and I'm like, like Swamp Zombie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why haven't I finished that? And it was like, one thing, like, derailed it, and then it's just paused forever. And it's like, why are we building the spire here instead of where we originally said it was gonna go?
Oh yeah, if I had to like go to a session and they're like, why do you think you have ADHD? I just show them one of my Minecraft streams, and we're like, yep, I can totally see why. You can ask me how many projects, how much stuff I'll get done in one stream, and I can tell you that there are sometimes I've gone 2 or 3 hours and I have not achieved a single thing.
It's like, there's this term called bias for action, and some people have trouble with bias for action. I have zero trouble with bias for action. I have trouble with bias for completion. Like, I can start anything. Somebody's like, hey, you want to do this? I'm like, let's go. Part of the way through it, we'll run. Like, just give me one issue. Just one tiny issue, and I'm going to move on to the next thing.
That's kind of how it was when I was younger. I would start something and then just it didn't even have to be an issue. I just would stop because I guess too bored or just like, okay, I've done this now. I guess time to move on.
Yeah, like I'm curious if that is one of the reasons why I don't finish anime. Because I finish a lot. I just don't finish them all, and I'm like,
Shocking.
Is it ADHD or ADD or whatever?
I don't know.
Just time constraint. Like, I think as soon as I run into one issue, I move on to the next thing. And so I don't know if it's the same thing or not. And it's like, I'm almost 40. I don't want to go get tested.
But as they say, adults are less diagnosed because they won't get tested, even though they're probably more highly chance of having it compared to like the kids or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah, because like I function most of the time. It's fine.
Yeah, it seems good enough.
Yeah, it's
75% of the time I function. Yep, I'm making it through.
Yeah, and then I turn around and there's like 7 unfinished things, and I'm like, well, I didn't not finish it because I got distracted. I didn't finish it because I ran into an issue. And then if I think about it really hard, it's like I ran into an issue. So then I started something to solve the issue, and that didn't work. So then I realized that this project can't be completed right now, and then I moved on to something else. So I'm like, is that technically losing interest? Or is that running into a roadblock and then deciding to use your time more efficiently instead of banging your head against this problem that can't be solved? You just work on something that can be worked on. I don't know if they're like, yeah, that's the same thing.
My defense is I will start something. I'm like, oh, look at this. Let me go and do this real quickly. And then that thing I started, completely gone. And then now we're on to something else. And we're like, wait, I was like, wait a minute, weren't I working on this? And then we go back. And we go back to doing it. And then once again, oh, look, let me go, what's that? And then I'm sidetracked for another 30 to 45 minutes. And then I remember, hey, we were working on this. Let's just get back to it. And then by then, it's like the end of the stream. And so I was like, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. We totally made 10% progress in a 3-hour stream. But, you know, that seems fine. I mean, it's totally not the whole reason why I had a whole year of working on projects that got started and never finished and stuff.
Yeah, I do have moments like that where I'm like, oh, I need some glass. and then I go and swim up the waterfall, and then
yes,
boat
okay.
over to the tunnel,
I'm gonna let them
and
keep
then
talking,
boat
but I am
through the
going
tunnel,
to BRB.
and then get to the house and
Need to
open the
make
door
it
and
a
walk into the
habit
warehouse.
to start
and then
taking
I'm
these
like,
breaks,
why
okay?
am
So
I
I
here?
am going to do that. I'm gonna let you guys listen to them,
And for the next 45 minutes,
and I'm gonna do this.
I will not bring glass.
You guys
I
say, look
won't.
at the baby axolotl.
Yes, I can't. But I'll keep coming back here, and then I'll be like, oh, glass. Then I go back, and I
Oh.
get to the warehouse,
I'm
and
just
I don't
gonna
have glass, and I don't
I
remember
hope
what
for
I'm
the
supposed
best, I
to get.
guess. I'll be back. I might move every
Sometimes
now
the
and then to,
conversation is
like,
too good, and then you get
split,
distracted
but
by
other than
that, and
that's
then
it.
it just
Oh
like, wait,
yeah.
what was I here for?
Yep. Or like those pending projects or pending tasks that need to be done. You get there and then you see one of them and you're like, oh yeah, I need to do that. Like fixing the item sorter. I'm like, that's gonna take hours. When am I gonna prioritize that? Not right now. What was I here for again? Yeah. Where would you go to get tested for that anyway?
I mean, yeah, I was about to say, like, I'm sure just like do some research or ask maybe your job, maybe if they know people or they know like a specific area. But I feel like it's just some like research, and then you'd be surprised, like, oh, that's what that place was.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it wouldn't hurt to get tested and stuff like that, but yeah. And then, because for me, like when I was younger, but yeah, for me, it definitely for school wise and stuff like that, I was able to get more time on tests. I was able to get um like an aid kind of just to, like help me focus on stuff and just and sometimes if the tests were like really intense or like harder and stuff like that, I would be able to go into another room and just take them there because that way I would have less distractions and but yeah, so and it definitely helped in like high school and middle school and college. I didn't really need it so much because by that point I knew what was required I needed to do and stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, it's different for everyone.
Okay. Your old buddy the slime's back. As soon as you said distraction, I've been like staring at him hop around. It's like as soon as you left, he spawned in. Okay, what am I doing now? Oh, I have a bunch of dirt. So does that mean that I was laying out a path for you? Because if so, I can put down a couple more rows so I can empty out my inventory. Okay, so this side's done.
Okay. Like I said, I'm just trying to normalize taking these breaks. Because I know I used to do them when we first started, but I've been very much slacking
I'm
on
so
them
glad
lately.
there's what you call it here,
And so
a breather thingy.
I'm trying to get
Conduit,
back
there you go.
into doing it, even if there's like I said, a really
It
good
is
conversation was
almost
going on,
sunset.
and I wanted to keep the conversation going. I know I needed to take this 3-minute break just for myself. So yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Like yeah.
Oh man.
Where am I at on this? I'm on that one. Okay. On to this one. Yeah, but I've also had like a few people tell me or ask me, I'm like, hey, do you have, like ADHD? And I'm like, I probably do. Just not diagnosed.
Oh, that's what I was. Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess I'm. I guess either way. So let's say it's like, yes, you do have it. Then it's like, should I go on medication? Should I like set something up for work? So like I one of the reasons why I left the office job is because I just couldn't keep up. And my brain was just like, enough. And I'm like, no, we still got work to do. And they're like, no, we don't. And I just couldn't do it anymore. And I don't know if that's because it's just a very stringent, like demanding job, and anybody would just fizzle out after a while, or if it's like I just could not focus, and the work that I was doing was so monotonous and so dry and uninteresting that my brain just refused to focus.
Mhm.
So in cases like that, there was one person who was diagnosed and they were taking Adderall.
Mhm.
Or yeah, Adderall. And yeah, like they took it every day, and days that they forgot, they're like, oh, I can't focus at all right now. And like, crap, I left my medicine at home. And they would just struggle through the day. And I'm like, is that the same thing that I'm going through? Because with that, it's more of like a hyperactive thing, because they were just talkative all day. And me, I'm not like that. For me, I'm like, I either can hyper focus or not focus at all.
I mean, it's worth talking to a doctor with it, I guess, or just like seeing like what the options are.
Yes,
Medication can or can't work. It depends.
Yeah, and I know myself, like I refuse to take medication for things that I don't think are super necessary.
Right. I agreed too. I think I was on medication when I was younger, but it didn't work, or it just like changed me a little bit, I guess. So.
Yeah, I'm always like worried about side effects. I'm like,
Yeah.
is there a way I can do this without
Worrying about the side effects.
Yeah, and relying on a chemical that is probably fine.
Probably.
So and then there's the whole like the other side of it. What if I get tested and they're like, no, you're fine? And I'm like, well then why can't I concentrate? What the fuck? So I'm like, I don't want to be disappointed, but then I don't want to know and be like, you should probably be on medication. Because then I'm like, I don't want to.
I mean, no one's technically. I mean, right now, no one's like forcing you to go on medication. It's just you're trying to see like what helps you and what doesn't. So obviously, you don't want medication, which is fine. But I know some places are just like, oh yeah, these are some of the different types of ways you can like not control it, but just help you function throughout the day and stuff like that. So
yeah. So that's where I am. I'm like, I'm like, do I want to know?
My thing is, I
Sometimes
do want to know. I just don't want to pay the cost of getting the test done.
Oh.
Because like Juan said, like nobody's forcing you. All because you take the test and you find out you do have it or you don't have it. They're not saying, okay, well, you have to start taking this medication. It's always a choice. But it's the cost of the test that I just don't want to do or pay for. Just to see.
that too. I feel like there are some tests online that you could do. Maybe that like could. But
Go take this test and finish the whole test.
If you don't finish the whole test, that's probably a good indication that you probably do have it.
Man, these exams that I've been taking over like the last year or so, it's been a nightmare. And it's one of those things where it's like I don't get distracted, I just fall asleep.
Yo, I get
And I'm
distracted.
like-
I'm hella like, and I'm over this. Got Twitch playing over here in the background. Let me just focus more on that real quickly.
Oh yeah, so like with my test, they're all like they have a person on the webcam, and like you can't have any electronics or anything. So I'm just like sitting in front of my laptop in total silence, and they're like, "And you have 2 hours and go," and I'm like, 75 questions. Okay, let's get started. And I'm like, yep, know that answer. Yep, know that answer. I'm not too sure about that one, but then yes, I know that answer. And then I know this one, and then I don't know that one. Interesting.
Oh my gosh.
And then 7 seconds later, I wake up and I'm like, ah, shit, it already happened. I'm only like 15 questions in. Okay,
How
keep
many?
going. 70. So I'm like, okay, let's hurry up. I know this one. I know that one. I don't know that one. I know this one. I know that one. And then I'm like, cool, I'm halfway done with the test. Let's just try to get through it. And then 5 questions till the end, and it's like, I'm like, I hate this stupid test. And then I have to start shifting around in my seat. And I'm like, I literally can't do anything, or else I'll disqualify myself from this test. So, breathe intentionally. All right. Answer 5 more questions. 4 more questions. 3 more questions. 2 questions. Last question. I don't care. Just pick an answer and finish the test. Okay, I'm done. I'm leaving. And that's been the last 6 tests.
And how have you been doing on them?
The last one was for my hardware class, and I failed it twice.
Oof.
I think I got a 60 on, I got a 60 on one, and it needs to be a 70. And then I got like a 68 on the second one, and I missed it by like 1 question. And then to take it again, it costs $60.
Oof.
So I was like, I don't know what to do. And then I talked to my program mentor, and she was like, well, you can start another class. And I'm like, oh yes, absolutely, I'm doing that. And then I started the other class, and then I'm most of the way through it, and then I have 3 weeks left before I have to finish the class before the semester's over. And I am on like the last couple chapters, and my brain is like Ray was out of town. It was just me at the house. It's a perfect time for me to just blast school stuff all day and get stuff done. And I was listening to the lecture, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Let me sit down. I got 3 weeks left. I can't. Come on. If I pass this, I'll be certain. I'll have a legit certification I can get a different job with if I wanted to. And I just can't. My brain's like, no, I don't want to. I'm like, but it's free. Come on. It's like 3 more chapters. And it's like, my brain's like, no. Like, come on, man.
I mean, it might be worth to talk to someone just about that, just in general, or just like see like what they offer.
You're narcolepsy. Is that what it is? No, that's not the wording.
It's not exactly it, but it feels like it. Like
You're in the early stages of those people that like fall asleep randomly.
Like narcolepsy kind of thing.
Yeah, okay, so I was right. Yeah, that thing.
yeah, it's. I was like, where did my bed go? Okay. For some reason, my bed popped off to the left behind me. I was like, did I just destroy my bed? Where's my bed? I'm supposed to use
That
my
didn't
silk
take
touch
long.
hand.
I said that didn't take long. Get distracted. Oh, that's not where that goes. Yep.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, I'm just like. Come on. I was like, come on, we got 3 weeks. Right. But I think part of it also is because I'm in like frustrated mode again, where I'm like, things aren't progressing, and I'm like trying to figure it out, so I'm like staying up a little bit later. It's just making me more tired throughout the day, especially because like over the last couple months, me and Ray Ray had the same schedule, so 3 days out of the week I could just turn off my alarm and just sleep until my back hurt, and I was like, okay, let's get up. And now our schedules are opposite. And I'm like, I can't sleep in anymore. And then the other days I'm like, but I gotta figure this out. And then I'm up till like 10:30, but I should be sleeping at 8:30.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
It is warm in here.
Yep. Yep.
This thermostat tries to be sneaky sometimes.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's 77.
Pretty cool.
78. Oh my god, why did it turn off? Okay.
There we go. Another tower done. One tower left. Then all the towers will be done. And then I gotta do the whole wall for this side. And then we'll only have one wall, long-ish wall of a hell of a wall we have to go through. It's gonna be a nightmare. Might as well go ahead and just start chopping all the trees down, I guess. Because I don't feel like working on the wall. The wall's the most annoying part.
Would you rather A, date someone who lets their pet scorpion ride on their shoulder, or B, date someone who lets their pet python sleep in their bed?
Scorpion right on their shoulder.
Yeah, I don't know how the scorpion is gonna do, but I'd rather not have an additional, like, something that could definitely eat me while I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I agree. Scorpion, because I don't have to be next to the scorpion.
Yeah.
But if all 3 of us, I guess, are in the bed, he's there. I'm like, I'm gonna go sleep on the couch. One thing that I've been, I guess, scorpions are poisonous, right?
I think they're venomous. Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I think I'm gonna butcher this, but I think if you eat it and they die, they're poisonous. But if you eat it and you die, they're venomous. Let me check.
What if they're already dead and then you eat it? 'Cause aren't they in that like candy and stuff?
Yeah, so when I was younger, probably misunderstanding it, I thought scorpions were deadly.
If you eat something and die, it is poisonous. If something bites you and you die, it is venomous. Maybe.
Wait, what? Say that again? I was in the
Uh,
waterfall again.
hold on.
That's neat.
I don't know if this is if you eat something and die, it is poisonous. If something bites you and you die, it is venomous.
Yes.
And then what was the scorpions? Scorpions. The class of animals to which scorpions belong contain the largest number of venomous species known. Scorpion stings kill more people around the world than any other animal except snakes. However, most varieties of North American scorpions are not venomous.
Okay. So some scorpions are deadly.
Of more than 2,000 species of scorpions, about 100 produce venom serious enough to be fatal.
I just
Okay.
had a funny thought that I just remembered.
About a scorpion?
No, about death.
Oh, that. What was it?
Vending machines kill more people than sharks.
I can see that.
That is funny. Wow. How?
By falling on them.
Oh,
Yeah, because
people just call the number on the machine.
well, people want their chips.
I know.
I just remembered it because you were talking about like death. And it reminded me of that video I had saw, and somebody was all like, "What, the vending machine pulled out a Glock and clocked you or something?" And it was all like, and then it just went on the different ways that vending machines could like inanimately kill somebody. It was just very funny, but yeah.
Man. Ooh, what's the last thing you got out of a vending machine?
Some cookies.
When's the last time I've gone to a dang vending machine? I honestly don't know because I don't go to vending machines often, so I don't think I can even remember the last time I've been to a vending machine and got something.
Ever since I learned of Sam's, vending machines are like not. I was like, I could just get a box of these. What kind of cookies did you say, Juan?
Some small like chocolate chip cookies.
Like the little grandma's chocolate chip
Yeah,
cookies?
kind of those.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
I think I got the grandma's sandwich cookies. Yeah. So back when I was in an office, I used to get stuff out of the vending machine all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and then I looked at how much it was costing.
Yeah, it adds up after a while.
Yeah.
So then I started going back to Sam's, and for the stuff that I could get at Sam's, I got it there, and then for the stuff that I couldn't get at Sam's or Amazon, I just went ahead and broke down and got it from the vending machine. And those days that I got stuff from the vending machine were like the real bad sleepy days.
When you're like, oh well, I don't give a care. I know I told myself I can get this somewhere else, but I'm getting it right now because I want it right now.
Yes, well, that because I need to stay awake is was the reason back then. And then other times it would be like, oh yeah, I haven't had those in a long time. $1.50.
And usually, I haven't had those in a long time was like a day or two before. That's how it usually it's like, I haven't had this in a while. And it was like a couple of days ago.
I guess if you can consider like the little 25-cent candy machines, vending machines, I guess that's probably like the most recent, or if like the last time
Okay.
I've gotten anything would be one of those like 25-cent candy machines.
Oh, you got a little Beyblade thing out of there?
No, I just got a sweet tooth of candy for 25 cents.
What kind of candy?
Probably Skittles. Usually always in a pretty mood.
For some reason. And was it you put the quarter in and turn it?
Yep.
Wow. When's the last time I did one of those? The most fun one is the one that has like the funnel.
Oh, the gumball machine one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you watch it go
And the
funneling down.
Well, there's one where like you push it and then the quarter drops down, and then the quarter just starts going around and around. You watch the quarter go down the funnel.
Oh, I know those, yeah. Those are like in like museums and stuff like that.
Museums, no. I'm not that old.
No, I mean like some of them are like the penny ones where it's like, like if you put a penny here, like kind of like it talks about like the science behind it, or you're donating to something, or it's you put a penny in and it like flattens it to the point and it makes something.
Oh, okay. Those, yeah.
Those cost technically 51 cents. Just for that specific reason.
Oh, maybe.
The 50 cent the cost for it and the penny you get back pressed into whatever or something.
Yeah. Oh, did y'all ever do that science experiment in school where you turned a penny like silver and you turned a penny gold?
No.
No.
Yeah. So because pennies aren't solid copper anymore, because copper is too expensive to do that, their pennies are plated. So they're plated with copper now, and depending on what solution or whatever like chemical that you put it in, it'll remove the copper or the zinc or turn the zinc to a different color.
That's cool.
Yeah. Dang, I don't think it's been many decades. So I don't think I have the gold penny anymore.
I've never done that. Have you done that sign experiment when you're trying to drop an egg from a high spot and make sure it lands and not crack?
I've done that before, yeah.
I don't think our school could afford that many eggs.
Yep. Here we go. Torches.
Did y'all ever take a wood shop class?
Yes.
No, but that seemed like it would be cool.
Was it taught by a teacher that was missing a couple fingers?
Not that I can remember, but he was grumpy all the same. He was always a teacher that was grumpy. And just this, it felt like he didn't want to be there, but he had to be there. And he was like, "Look, I'm only going to teach you this once, and then if you get hurt, you get hurt. So be careful. Not even be careful, just like good luck." And I was like, "Okay." You're trusting a bunch of teenagers, like 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds with
Sharp blades.
Yeah, sharp blades and yeah. So and yeah, it was interesting.
If you get hurt, you get hurt.
Yeah, essentially.
Oh my god.
This
And that's
mountain's
why we
gonna
don't
be-
have a shop teacher anymore.
That's why wood class is no more.
Yeah, the class when I took that class, it was pretty cool. I don't think I have I think I have some of the plexiglass keychains that I made still, but like the things I remember from that class were like the bandsaw and the buffer. So like the plexiglass that we got, it had like it was covered in paper on both sides. So you would like trim out the shape that you want. And then if you wanted to, and then the engraver, and if you wanted to have like a name, if you wanted to have like a small kind of like a nameplate, you would get the thin piece of plastic. You'd cut it to the same shape of the plexiglass, and then you would bring down the engraver and like engrave your name into the plastic. And like it had a layer of paint, but then the rest of it was white. So whatever you engraved out would be white. And then you would take some epoxy and put it on the back of the engraved piece and put it onto the plexiglass part. And it would fuse after whatever the requirements were. And then you would do something for the back also. And then you would take the drill and like drill out a hole for the corner and then put a little the little keychain ring in there. I'm pretty sure I still have one of those. But yeah, man. How long ago was that? Like 30 years ago? What the hell?
Probably.
Not 30.
I know I
30,
graduated
25?
high school in 2008. So
Oh, I was already out of my first attempt at college. Dang, that was like the late 90s. Oh my god.
I know whenever I'm checking IDs at the place I now work at, it's always jarring to see because my sister was born in 2001, so I can understand that. But like 2000, but when I see it, I'm like, oh, this makes me feel old.
Do I have enough gravel to where I could just make space? No. Do we need stone for anything?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna run back to the house.
Okay.
You can put it. You can drop it in this chest.
Okay, I'll put it in the gravel chest then.
Yep.
Let me out! Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I don't want to risk dragging a
You want to
dolphin.
drowning?
No, early. Well, I don't know if I want to tell Kiki.
You killed something and
No, I did not kill it. It despawned on its own.
Killed something and don't want to
No.
admit it.
What the? Oh, it's a squid. Okay. Man. It looked like 3 shark fins popped up all of a sudden and then dumped back under the water.
They've added sharks in this update without telling nobody. Hey, you remember Terra Swoop Force and we had that invitation shark up in there? Yeah, we finally decided to add it to Minecraft. You're welcome.
Oh, man. I'm stuck. You're building a water build all of a sudden.
Y'all start playing. Yeah,
Signature move was eaten by a shark. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, let's see what's down here.
Jaws! Miss signatures. Hey, man,
He's been here for like 3-4 weeks, and now he can't. He's not here today, but
yes.
It's still shocking that he's been here for 3 or 4 weeks. Ooh, caving! Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh. I did run down the waterfall, so I should probably eat. Scraped up my knee.
Nope. Oh, I'm not near bed.
Well, Kiki.
The bed's on the wall.
It should be in your pocket.
I ain't eat it. I need it. Andesite. And what better way to get andesite than going mining? And then I got
There's
sidetracked.
tons of andesite.
There is not because I've been using it. I've actually had to craft it the last few times because that's how much I use it.
There should be tons of crafting material.
I've actually used a good portion of that too, and I didn't want to use it all.
You can use all of the bird poop you want.
Okay, I'm out, but I'm on the wrong side of the wall. Running along the wall because there's just enough lighting to where nothing will spawn.
Would y'all buy that mini fridge?
I already have a
I would
mini
not.
fridge.
You already have it?
No, I already have a mini fridge. If I did not, I would.
I'm debating. Actually, I'm broke, but
how much was it? I saw it, but I didn't see how much it was.
oh, it's like $40.
How much was it?
40?
Oh, that's not too bad.
Uh-huh.
I need a projectile.
Man, if only you had your arrows in your offhand, you could use a bow.
I don't have a bow on me.
If only you had a bow to go with the arrows.
I have my throwing fork.
Only if
The
you had a
ultimate
viable weapon, you would.
This is the best projectile. Because it comes back to you.
The arrows duplicate themselves when you have infinity.
Hey.
There we go. Okay, now let me see how far this gets me.
That just makes waste.
Nah, they despawn, especially, but not if you don't miss your shots. If you don't miss your shots, then there's no waste at all. Cause you're killing, murdering everything. Wait a minute, isn't this bedrock? Can't I do this? Nope, doesn't work. Well, it does.
So
But not
I've
really.
been seeing a lot of things that I want to get, but I don't want to get all this stuff, but it's cool.
Like,
So the fridge,
The mini
like,
fridge, okay.
so right now, Mama Taka, she found a Ender Dragon, like little toy thing, and I was like, that's so cool, and it's in the podcast room. And then I found Minecraft pops. I hate pops because they look like little bugs, but the Minecraft ones are square.
You mean like Funko Pops?
Yes, like Funko Pops.
oh,
I was trying to figure out what you were talking about when you said bugs.
I'm
I was
talking about
like,
sodas.
Pops. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like Funko Pops because they look like bugs. So, but the Minecraft Funko Pops are square because of Minecraft. So I was like, you know what? These actually look cool. So I think I have all of them except for Enchanted Enchanted Iron Steve. But I have all the rest, and they're on top of them, on top of the anime shelf in the podcast room.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mama Taco found a Mario statue thing. And she's like, you want this? And I'm like, it's like, you can put it in your podcast room. And I'm like, fine.
It all started with getting one thing for the podcast room, and now all of a sudden you have a giant collection of things in the podcast room.
And then I'm walking in Walmart and I see the fridge and I'm like, oh no. I know a good spot where they could go to.
In the podcast room.
And then at work, I open up a box of Legos, and it's a set for the Deep Dark.
In the podcast room.
And I'm like, I don't know where I would put those,
In the podcast room.
but I don't know where in the podcast room I would put those. And
Somewhere
then I'm
in the podcast room, because it will make its own space.
and I was like, they have the Deep Dark. The Deep Dark's kind of current. I remember they had some sets a while ago. Have they still been? Are they continuously making set? How many Lego sets of Minecraft are there?
let's see.
And I'm like, this is gonna be a problem because Legos are expensive.
Oh, hell yeah. Legos are not
Currently,
cheap.
92 sets have been released.
Taco's whole life savings.
It's like $10,000.
In the dark. I mean, in the podcast room. Rip Taco. Futures and dreams.
I don't want to. I just keep seeing cool stuff. I'm like, ooh.
In the podcast room.
No one.
I knew that would get a reaction.
I refuse to click it until after the stream.
Look what?
In Discord.
Oh,
Interesting.
I thought you laughed because you saw it.
no. I was just laughing.
So the Minecraft Lego set started in December 2011.
I remember seeing a fox one and a pig one.
Oh, you know what I have? I have the light. So I have the axolotl light, and
Are we
I
clicking
want,
on this link?
no,
I
not,
say yes.
no. I'm not on the Lego Minecraft thing.
Okay.
I'm on a, hold up, I can do better. What I'm collecting is these. Let me get a picture. Axolotl. Why is my caps lock on? Light.
Reality.
Not trying to, yeah, image. Discord. This is what I got. I got the white one.
Ooh.
And these are what I'm collecting because it comes like, you got, let me see. There's a few different ones and I want all of those.
For some reason, the picture in the top left corner reminds me of a light bright.
I remember those.
Man, my sister had one of those. I kind of want to go nostalgic and get one again. I'm pretty sure because it came out when we were kids that now that we're adults, some adult has gone
We got adult
and like,
money.
created like a really, really crazy one.
A light bright or
Like either like put a bunch of them together or made this super crazy design. And
I'm sure it's out there.
What is that?
I want to collect all these. There's the torch one, there's a potion bottle one, and there's a fox one. And last year my friend Olivia got me the axolotl one, and so now I want the rest of them. That's
So
why I
like a
Looks
collect.
adorable.
Yeah, they're just little lights.
Is it
Like
like a
little-
nightlight kind of thing, or
Yeah, like is it like a little lamp, like a tap light or something?
Yeah. Oh, they make an Arctic Fox version.
Oh,
Wow. That one's so. I love the Arctic Fox way more than the. Oh, that one's so cute. Nah, I didn't know they. Well, I don't want both. I just need the Arctic Fox one.
you know, you need both in your life.
No, I prefer the Arctic Fox over the regular fox.
Okay.
To go with my axolotl. Yeah, that's my thing at the moment that I'm like, I kind of really want are those lights. They're so cute because I don't like my room is. I don't know. It's weird because like, I hate having on the big light because it's too bright. And it also causes too much heat for my room, so it makes my room unbearably hot at times.
You don't have LED lights?
I don't know what kind of. Oh no, I got like one big light, just one light on the fan. I don't know
No, the
what
bulb.
I don't know what's in there. I don't know what kind of bulb it is. It's just one big fan.
You should switch it out with an LED bulb.
I don't know what's in it. I don't know if it's a bulb or not.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm talking about. And so
Okay.
it makes my room unbearably hot when I have it on for long periods of time. And so then I use like my little lamp. And my little lamp has that one does have an LED light up in there. But it's like not that bright. And so I probably should go to bed. I don't have lights on this bridge. And so then most of the time I like open the window, but then I've learned not open the window, I like open the blinds. But now I've learned that even though natural lighting is good, natural lighting also causes heat. So then I just stay in the dark.
Yes, because the light source is millions, what, 1,000,000 degrees or something?
I don't know, but yep. So I just stay in the dark in my room.
In a
And
cave.
then, yep. In my room, so it's nice and toasty. Not toasty, my name is nice and cool. Because, I mean, you
Yeah.
already got the personal heater running, so why add that other light sources? And so I like to have, like, the axolotl light on sometimes. Like, especially in the mornings when I'm getting ready, I just turn on the axolotl light on.
Axel idol. Aww.
Because it's enough light where I can see, but it's not enough that's all like I'm blinded after I've literally just woken up 2 seconds ago.
Blinded by the light. My room used to be a cave back when I lived with my mom. Like the only light in the room was either the projector or the computer screen. Everything else was dark. Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try not to use the main light at all. Yeah.
When I got this house, one of the first things I did was change every single bulb to an LED bulb. And it was back before when LED bulbs weren't like the main thing. Like the CFL curly Q bulbs were still like popular.
Mm-hmm.
So my entire house had like I guess they're off brand because there weren't any major brands that actually adopted the technology. So like it would be like an LED bulb made by LED bulb.
Uh-huh.
And now,
Do they just last longer and just not, or just yeah?
yeah, so it's two different technologies. So the incandescent bulbs, they run electricity through this type of material that glows red. It glows like really, really bright, and it creates a ton of heat. But LED bulbs, LED is light emitting diode. That diode does the same thing, but at a much, much tinier scale and way, way more efficiently. So you end up with a bunch of light with a tiny amount of heat. And it ends up lasting way longer. Like the bulbs lied, but when I first bought them, they were like, or maybe they didn't. It was like a regular bulb will last like, I don't know, I can't remember what it said. It was like 7,000 hours or something like that, or 4,000. And then there's like LED bulbs last 20,000 hours. I was like, 20,000 hours? I have these bulbs forever. 5 years later, they all start breaking. So now I'm replacing all of my LED bulbs with like GE LED bulbs or Philips LED. Well, not Philips, because Philips have all the smart ones. But I think all the ones that I've been switching out are GE. So, yeah. Mm. And then back when I used to use the green screen, I ended up buying like a handful of LED bulbs. But then that actually started to get hot because I had 5 lamps pointed at my face.
I can imagine.
Yeah. I couldn't even think if it was like 5 incandescent bulbs pointed at my face. Like every stream I end up getting a tan. The holidays are coming up.
Yes, yes, they are.
Anyone gonna do anything interesting for Halloween?
What the hell?
Sleep. What day of the week is Halloween?
Thursday.
Yeah, sleep.
I only know it's a Thursday because it means that I don't have to worry about dressing up for work.
Ah.
It's usually me and my
Oh
friend.
no.
Usually me and my friend dress up
Fun.
in
Mhm.
I
pairs.
broke it.
What'd you break?
Oh man. Oh no.
I mean, I can just do this real quick. Or I'll just go through it all, just in case.
We just need just any block to stop the water. And
Yeah, I
then
got some dirt.
And then I'll try to fix it. I'd pull the Enderman. Okay, thank you. And now, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it because if I try to fix it, it's just gonna break it more. Because I don't think I'm fast enough to take out the sand and replace it with gravel. What were you saying, Kiki, about dressing up?
I just know it's on a Thursday because me and my friend usually always dress up as a pair for Halloween, so that's not something we gotta worry about this year.
Ah. Do y'all do like ketchup and mustard, salt and pepper, peanut butter jelly?
No. Last year we did Pokemon, so I was Pikachu and she was the trainer.
I am sorry. I jumped in the waterfall. I heard Pokemon.
Yeah, we did Pokemon. I was a Pikachu and she was the trainer.
Ah, okay. That's cool.
The next if Halloween ever fallen on a day where we were both working, I think we were going to do the the people from Rush Hour? Oh, what are their names?
Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan?
Yes. Because she's Asian and I'm black.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Were you gonna do any of the impressions?
Oh my gosh. I actually kind of was looking forward to that, but sadly, Halloween doesn't fall on a day where we both work this year.
Ah,
Okay. I was prepare myself for work.
no, stop.
I prepare myself for work.
Yes, stop yawning.
Yawn, yawn, yawn. Prepare for work. Yawn, 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 yawn. I must go, long story short.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Have a good evening.
Have a good night, Kiki.
You too. Bye bye.
I'll do more night, or I guess the night is about to. The night is almost here, so when that happens, I'll end.
Cool, cool. My inventory's full.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I appreciate you guys watching as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation. It was very nice, simple Minecraft, working on a crap ton of stuff here and there. You know, my brain goes birds, so let's just rate a big streamer. Because when your brain goes bird, you don't feel like thinking much. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid Moxie. Moxie is playing Dead by Daylight, because you know, spoopy season, so why not? Nope. Moxie. There it is, okay. And there's Twitch drops anyways, so. As always, like I say, I appreciate you guys. Actually, while he's still doing a subathon, I completely forgot. He's on day 138 and still has 113 hours. I'm pretty sure the September screwed him over at the end. He got so many more hours. But yep. As always, I appreciate you all. I love you all. And I hope you have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. We'll be playing some Sea of Thieves with, as always, the wonderful Green Phantom and Milo. Doing the third? No, I think either third or fourth tall tale of Captain Jack Sparrow. Yep. I will see you guys.